Okay, so I had a fish die yesterday, and so I had to go to the shops to buy another fish. And I wanted two, because both of the two larger ones in there are kind of old, so that it's likely that they're not going to last another month. Because those two are actually, I think, there was four that were no, there was four that had that half dark tails and half light tails, because they came from the mother that I called Flounder, because she was pure orange and didn't have a black tail. And then there was a second one that got pregnant that had a black tail, and therefore the fish babies that had a sort of semi white tail were from the first female fish, because I had three orange ones originally. Actually, I think I had four orange ones, three females and a male. One of them didn't get pregnant at all, and died quite quickly. And then the other two, some of the babies were from the larger one that I had, and some of them were from the smaller one. So the babies with black tails were from the female that had a black tail, and the other one. So I know which ones are which, but yeah. There was like a month between the two sets, and then there was a second set, and then like 2 months later there was another set. And it's strange because that one, the smaller one that's like half size, that definitely would have come from the last set, but I swear they're only like 4 months apart, so I'm confused as to how it's a year old and still looking like a small one. So I've got 3 new ones, and I put them in that tank, because the male in that one is quite aggressive, and well, I would, might as well put them in there while I can. And then if the male dies in that one, then I know that he'll like the females, but he won't like the males. So you can't really. Well, I couldn't put the males before. You're supposed to be able to put male guppies, orange ones. I don't know what they're called. I call them orange ones, but some of them are red, so, and some of them are now black. I've got one that has black all over it. I didn't really want to go for that one because I do actually want to go for it. I feel like it's nice to have a range, to have like red, orange, and then some that have more black on the other. I think it's nice to have a variety, but it's also nice to see them get on. And if you are putting a fish in there knowing that it's just going to be bullied by the rest of the fish, that's not something that I'd intentionally do, although it has happened, because I like the variety. That's what I did with the guppies. I was like, these are all sort of lighter coloured ones, so let's put a darker coloured one on there. The darker coloured male was fine in there, but yeah, the darker coloured female got killed. So but I don't think it's going to happen with that, because there's not that many. There was quite a lot of guppies that ganged up on that one. So but yes, it's nice to have a fish tank, because it makes you think about things like this. A lot of people might just be like, it's a fish, you can't talk to a fish, why are you talking to a fish? Like, they'll probably think I'm crazy for talking to a fish, but I actually feel like the fish kind of sometimes understand me, or have some sort of telepathic way of hearing me. I don't know, it's really crazy. But quite a few times, like, a fish would fight, and then I'd go like that, and it would stop, look, know that I'm angry, and then go and hide somewhere. Quite a few times it's done that. So I believe that my fish can telepathically understand when I'm angry, which is something that even a baby can't do. So that's really, like, sometimes newborn babies cannot tell if you're angry or not, and it's just so it almost feels like a fish that size is in ways more intelligent than a baby that's first born. I think it's because the baby when it's first born is actually kind of like premature and stuff. But it's nice to experiment. But anyway, when I was going to find my fish, I came across something that's so amazing, and I'm really happy. I had loads of Kit Kat bars, and they were like nine for £1, and I got them about a month ago. I got about 6-7 packs, and they're all gone now. Actually, I think there's 1 pack left, but yeah, I was thinking, oh no, I'm running out, I need to go back to the shop, and hopefully we can get them for £1, because what they weren't £1, they're 50p, and because they were 50p, I got loads! So some of them are caramel. I kind of actually really like the caramel flavour, they're my favourite, but I like the white ones as well, and so they had more. I could have got more, believe it or not. I did not get all of them, but yes, I think there's 11 of these packs, and I held back a bit, because I could have got 4 more, And I was like, no, I'm not going to be able to eat them all. Like the reason why they're cheap is because the sell-by date's kind of nearby, so I have to bear that in mind. But I know that my mum does not give a shit about sell-by dates. You know, she's very mad, and she acts like an animal because of this. But yeah, she would eat packet of After Eight mints if they're like 8 years old. So because of that, if I don't eat them, I know that my mum will. So, but but yeah, I'm trying not to. I will definitely eat them. I know you gain a lot of weight by eating chocolate, but the plan is to only eat chocolate. So this could be my new diet. If eating food and chocolate makes you fat, then just cut out the food and you'll be fine. And I also got some Toblerone, that was half priced as well. And then I got some honey things. My skin just feels really dry, and maybe that'll help. And I got another one of these tops because I actually have 5 pink ones, not 4 pink ones. I have 5 pink ones and only one yellow. But now I've got 2 yellows, although this one wasn't quite on the sale. This was £2, not £1.50 as it was yesterday. But anyway, and I've also got some Victoria's Secret pants. Victoria's Secret pants. So I got these ones, which are quite cute. That. And some green. You can't see the colouring, but it's actually my favourite colour on that one. That's like the lime green, and then some. But yes, it's not very interesting, but kind of interesting. And they had this. I don't actually wear stockings, so this wasn't really beneficial to me. But I really like the jungle pattern on it. It's kind of got like just jungle vibes, but it's actually. You wear it and it's like suspenders, so you wear it and you have suspenders, but I was actually thinking if you get the thing that should be tied to tie the tights on, this is what ties onto the tights, and you tie it together rather than then you can actually turn it into a top, and I think it looks kind of cool. Or am I just being stupid? Can't do it up. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, I just bought it because I could. It was only £1. Why not?